When dealing with a probate property here in Tucson, you probably have a lot of questions that you need to have answered. Today, I'd like to offer you some information about probate properties as well as how to handle them. Hi, my name's Carl Krenzel. I'm the broker over here at Carl Buys Houses, and there's often a lot of questions when it comes to probate. One of the first questions, obviously, is what is probate? You know, probate is the legal process following a homeowner's death if the property was not found in a trust or owned with another person that did not have full rights of survivorship. In most cases, the real estate that needs to go through the probate process will need to be sold so that the proceeds from the sale can be split up between the beneficiaries if this wasn't indicated in the will or to go to anybody else for any other particular reason. The first thing to do is to determine where the probate actually needs to occur. The best place to start is in the municipality where the property is actually located. And here in Pima County, that would be here at the Pima County Superior Court office down in Tucson. You'll then need to go ahead and hire a lawyer to analyze the will and draw up the paperwork. The paperwork is then taken to the court, and the judge determines who's the rightful owner of a piece or a portfolio of real estate, usually based on the previous owner's will. Very, very rarely does the judge rule against the will. The next question that often comes up is who pays for probate? You can either pay for probate out of pocket, or you can arrange for the probate be paid and the costs be taken out of closing. The executor of the estate will determine the listing price for the property, negotiate the sales price, and execute the sales contract. The lawyer that's handling the probate for you will then send the invoice of the title company handling their real estate transaction. Probate usually will be subtracted from the proceeds of the sale of the property, and their fee can actually range from a few $100s to well over a few $1,000s. This varies from state to state as well as the value of the property. Another question that often comes up is, can you list probate real estate? Well, you cannot sell the property or even list the property before the probate is completed or without the prior approval from the court. You'll need to petition the court to be allowed to list the property, and once it's listed, it'll be available for sale, and you may be able to take offers on the property and even get a contract. However, the closing will not occur until the probate is complete, and when the probate case is filed, the title company knows who can legally sell the property. Another question that commonly comes up is, how much should I sell it for? Now, in order to know how much you can ask for real estate, you need to have the property appraised so that you can know how much it's worth and if there's any problems with the structure, because these issues must be disclosed on the contract for sale. When you receive offers, you must take into consideration the probate cost, and if you own a vacant lot, make sure that the offer is enough to cover your bill. Most houses and other types of real estate will sell for way more than the cost of probate to be completed. And if you want to sell the probate real estate quickly, you may want to list it on the lower end of the market comps or the appraised price, and this will ensure that your property receives offers very quickly. Another question, now that you've accepted an offer, now what do you do? If you've received an acceptable offer or you've negotiated a price that you're willing to sell for, execute the contract. If you have any questions about the contract, reach out to a real estate lawyer to help you understand all the terms and conditions and riders necessary to complete the deal. And when the title company is chosen, make sure you provide the probate attorney's invoice to them so they can take care of the bill out of your proceeds. If you have any other questions, feel free to call Carl Buys Houses today at 520-403-6227 to discuss in greater detail what you should know about dealing with probate real estate property here in Tucson. I've been dealing with property here in Tucson in the probate system for an awfully long time, and I can certainly help. Thanks for reaching out today at 520-403-6227 or use the form below and tell me more about your property. I look forward to talking to you soon, and as always, have a powerful sales day. Bye-bye.